Yeah. It's really weird.
Shit. Listen. Hello? Make the noise louder. Can you copy me?
I heard that. There.
Yeah,
4.
Yeah, 4, okay.
Yeah, I heard a very faint sound.
That's louder.
That's really loud, that tapping.
Stand still, do it. Sounds like it's...
Oh, listen.
Can you see us?
2 for yes, and 1 for
I'll whisper it, okay, just in case, because I don't want you to think it's any of the crew messing around, okay? So I'm going to whisper this. Can you hear me? Tap twice for yes. Okay. Can you make the sound of a heartbeat? Do it now, please. Come towards us, come closer. Make the banging sound much louder, please. Touch one of us. Touch one of us. You're right, Louis.
I don't want it to be me.
In the room next door, Mikey tries to make contact with the spirit of the little girl.
Are you here, honey? Honey, are you here?
With no more spirit activity, Yvette returns to Annie's room to collect Mikey.
You okay?
I mean, I have to say I feel very relaxed here, very comfortable, and a similar feeling to what I would feel in the company of my youngest daughter, who is only 3.
Let's head out now because I want us all to meet in a particular area because I want us to do something.
From Annie's room, Yvette gathers everyone together in the ominous plague room. Yvette believes that solitude will help focus the senses to the spirits and plans to leave one person on their own. But Yvette, being the mistress of the macabre, things are never that straightforward.
Okay. Now this room is incredibly haunted. Many people have died here from the plague, and I would like to leave somebody on their own in this room. And I suggest you, Louis. Okay. Louis Walsh. Okay. Are you happy to stay here on your own?
Get comfortable, Louis.
But the thing is, okay, it's not just staying here on your own. Can you see that thing over there?
You have to sleep with it, Louis.
The
coffin, yeah, the coffin.
Yeah.
Are you happy for? I'd like you to kind of climb into the coffin.
No way.
Really?
I'm not doing it. I'll stay in the room. No, I wouldn't go into the coffin. No way.
Okay. Is anybody here want to go in the coffin?
Yeah, I'll go in the coffin.
You'll go in the coffin?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm in the coffin.
Great. Okay.
Jeez, I'm out of the phrase of the coffin now as Irish dancing.
There's a light and all there.
Don't mind that. Put the fucking lid on.
You need to keep it nice.
Count it lower.
Okay. It's a tight fit. Okay. You okay? All right. Everybody clear out, please, now.
It's gone. This is gone as well.
Straight ahead.
Watching events within the close from the safety of the taxi parked outside is Professor Jeffrey Beattie.
Louis' body language response when Yvette asks him to get into the coffin is absolutely fascinating. Because he doesn't just say he's not going in, look at the way his body turns away. And then when he reiterates the point that he's not getting in, look at this kind of rejection, his tongue kind of pushes against his mouth.
No way.
Why?
I wouldn't do it. I don't like coffins. I don't like that.
Well, no one does, really.
I'm not doing it. I'll stay in the room. No, I wouldn't go into the coffin.
It's an absolutely rational response. Who wants to get into a coffin? It's like your worst fear, being buried alive. It's claustrophobic, it's dark, you're on your own, And Louis is a pretty extreme extrovert, so being on his own is one of the last things he wants in life.
Is anybody here want to go in the coffin?
Yeah, I go in the coffin.
You're going in the coffin?
Yeah, I don't care.
Extraordinary that Shane volunteers to go in. Now, why is that? Well, there's a number of reasons. I think the first reason is that he is an introvert. He doesn't need people so much. He can rely upon himself. He likes his own company. That's one reason. I think the second reason is I think it's very important for him to prove to himself, given that he's had some very negative experiences in the past with the paranormal, that he's over that fear.
I've probably been involved in the occult from mid-90s to early 2000s. And I now have the protection of Jesus Christ with me. I don't get involved in that stuff because I understand it's very, very real. I don't fear it because I have a higher power that's with me.
Religion very much, it's more than his crutch, it's his armour. And he thinks that his religion will protect him in there.
Unfortunately, Shane does not wait to see if his religion will protect him, as he quickly gets out of the coffin, preferring to lie on top of it.
No, I'm not in the coffin. Not worried in the blindest. In it or out it makes no difference. If there's something here, there's something here. I wouldn't worry about that. Are you ready?
Alas, Shane is not prepared to wait for any spirits to come forth. When Yvette enters the playground to see how he's getting on...
Oh, he's not there! Where's Shane? He's not there.
Of course I'm not there. You can't trick a trickster, I tell you that.
He's hiding next door.
Shane!
You hear them calling? They should know me better.
But unfortunately for Shane, the show must go on, and it's time to move locations and get on with the ghost hunt.
Shane!
Come on, let's go, because we need to get to the next place. Come on, this way. Well, there's more to come.
With a reluctant Shane reunited with the band, it's a not-so-fun farewell to Mary King's Close, and a short walk down the Royal Mile to the next location, even deeper and darker, into Edinburgh's subterranean abyss. With the building of Edinburgh's South Bridge in 1788, this area of the city became home to the most expensive real estate in Europe. Niddry Street covered the arches of the bridge, but within these vaults lurked a darkness hidden from the affluence above.
Okay, chaps, in you go. This place is gonna so wipe the smile off your faces. Don't look at me off the coffee.
Although built in the wealthiest part of the city, Niddry Street vaults were inhabited by the lowest of the low. These dark caverns have always been associated with destitution and despair, as well as the black arts. It is thought that wealthy Georgian gentlemen from the prosperous streets above would partake in debauched rituals with some of the more sinister inhabitants of these vaults. And that many of the spirits said to haunt this place have been trapped here by their baleful acts while alive. Four of Niddry Street's vaults are believed to be haunted by malevolent spirits, and it is to these vaults that Yvette brings Louis Walsh and Boyzone.
Follow me in here.
I don't like this already.
Yeah, this is weird.
Shane, I don't like this place.
Okay. You guys come round here. Just come round here for me. You stop there. Okay. Come on in. Welcome to the Niddry Street Vault, a place of magic, black magic. Now, many people have seen many ghosts here. Let's start with the nice ghosts. 3 children, 2 little girls, a little boy. They've been seen apparently searching endlessly for their mum. Another ghost, not so nice. The Watchman, he's called. He wears a long, dark cloak and walks up
and down the corridor. Be very, very careful if you bump into him. But let's talk about witches.